Hey, Johnny, it's Joanna.
Hey, our Christmas present. Oh, so good to see you. So good to
Oh, it's
see
great
you.
to
Man.
see you. I'm so glad to be here.
Yes, yes, yes. I was telling God this morning, you are just one of my most miraculous presents this year. Miraculous presents.
Woo!
Yeah, you know us, you feel us, you're part of the team, your spirit. And this morning I was thinking how, one of our most, this is day, I think 15 of the 15 days, one of the miracles was the day you were there with Ray and I holding space. And then the next day it was you and Lindsay. And it just added to the magic of having the female energy, cheerleaders cheering for each other. But what a glorious blessing you are to me and to everyone. And so it is so awesome to see you this morning.
Oh, thank you so much for that, Johnny. This is I want you to know too that earlier today, as I was finishing the final lesson of the Dream Builder course from Mary Morrissey,
Yes.
there was reflection about remembering a moment where we felt the most alive. And I had a moment where I felt the most alive of 2023 was at the Global Vision Conference. I had a
Wow.
moment, just a transcendent moment of feeling the energy and the power of vision and of passion, of empowered action and total clarity of really knowing who I am as an individual and just knowing that I was going to start an exciting journey. And I reversed engineered my path to being on that stage. I set the intention there, and here it is. I'm on my way. And
Wow.
I'm just wanting you to know you are an integral part of that. And I am trying to get more people to come with me. If people don't see the value of being on the Global Vision Conference, to me, they're not, and they're in my life, they're not fully awake. And there's a place for them in my life, but they're not necessarily at a place where they're going to help me get to the next level because I found another visionary dream builder, and he's the one who got the ticket without hesitation. See,
Yes.
those are the kind
Yes.
of people that I want to be manifesting and attracting into my life because of the law of vibration, of us
Mhm.
being aligned vibrationally to that level. So here we are.
Joanna, you could not have given me a greater Christmas gift. You could not have given me a greater Christmas gift because the Global Vision Conference is my gift. It's my art to the world. And, Yaroslav and I prayed for 70 days, 70 mornings leading up to that day, that it would be
Mm,
fertile soil. It would be fertile soil. 70 days at 7 a.m. He and I never missed a day. We prayed
mm,
for exactly what you just shared, that it would be fertile soil for God's Spirit to touch someone and to bring them alive, because your vision is going to affect hundreds, thousands, tens of thousands, millions all around the world. One seed, one seed. And so this is a gift that is just it's the best, it's just the greatest present I could ask for, that my art, my vision created a space for you to be safe, to have that moment. Um, and that is us. And now you're holding that vision for someone else. And so just one person at a time holding the vision of another is um, is what the movement is about. And it affects everyone. So, I mean, I'm welling up with emotion and beauty of who you are and getting to share what you've been to me, and now you share in this present of that day and that space that we created, um, has affected you. So it is just so beautiful, Joanna. So beautiful. What a blessing.
Thank you so much. And I keep thinking about what Blanca said last week about how the
Mm-hmm.
Global Vision Conference attracts doers
Mm-hmm.
and
Yes.
people who are making things happen. I love
Mm-hmm.
that because
Mm-hmm.
I there are two individuals that helped me on my path to get where I am today. One of them who placed a challenge for me to create have my musical theater piece that was in my head on stage. They said, you can do it within 90 days. And I actually did it in 100. It would have been 93, but there was a schedule issue. um, and another person who just helped to provide a safe space for me to sort out the feelings and emotions that come up as a new
Mm-hmm.
solopreneur. But you know what? Both of those individuals, we happened to be in the same room together last week. Those
Mm-hmm.
two, me and the host's mother. I was one of four people who were part of this dream. But those two individuals, they feel very good about nurturing the dreams of others. And one of them mentioned visionary. Ooh, I help with visions. But I personally could see how they were limited and that they're sort of settling for less. They're
Mm-hmm.
settling and saying that they're comfortable supporting the dreams of others,
Mm-hmm.
the visions of
Mm-hmm.
others, but the manifestation of their vision has been very small. And I sort of felt sorry for them
Mm-hmm.
because they have not tapped into the vision that leads them to create something big. See, Johnny, you created this gathering, and this is the 10th consecutive year. So you have done it. You've been doing it. Besides, starting off, decades ago, for one solid decade, you have created this platform and this space for many, many people to come through and impacted. And if they could come to your Global Vision Conference, their vision will expand and they can be more of a doer and be a person of impact like you. I know they would be inspired, but they're not making plans. I realized I had invited one of them twice. And one of them, Regina, also knows. We'll see. But you see, if they don't come, if they don't just make the investment of a ticket and find a way, one of them is in Central Florida with me. It's just sort of sad. It's just not their time yet. It's just not their
Mm-hmm.
time yet. But I see what could happen, and I'm just glad to know you, Johnny, because I want to hang with people who are doing something and acting in their dreams with their visions, like
Mm-hmm.
you are.
Yes, yes. That is something. It's it's allowing them to be on their journey, and it is difficult. People that we love, especially people that we love, and we see their potential. All we can do is love them and make the invitation, and do exactly what you're doing. Go after your vision, and rally those that are going to come along the way. And um, and again, there's the I keep coming back to Yaroslav and Albert Robb about planting seeds. You're planting seeds. I have people, I have people that 20 years later, 20 years later showed their vision to me. So I've had people that um have called me and said, it's still inside of me. At least I see it, Johnny, you know. So everyone is on a different journey of time for their seed to be, you know, fertilized and to become a reality. Um, but I hear and I understand your heart and your, you know, your desire. I wish the whole world could see their divinity and their vision alive in the world, and that my art, the Global Vision Conference, is art, created a safe space for you to come and shine. And here you are on the team, changing lives, speaking, presenting a message that is going to change millions on the Global Vision stage. Wow. So the ripple effect from that, you can't know. You can't know. Actually, I'll come back to Jody, my first co host. It was actually 22 years we started this. 22 years I've been doing this. And she, when I first met her, you know, I asked her, what is her vision? And she had no idea what a vision was. I don't even know what a vision was. And now she's teaching courses on vision, the vision map experience. She's trademarked it. It's, you know, it's affecting so many people's lives. So everyone, there's that saying, you know, there's that scripture for him who has ears to hear. At their time, the seeds planted. Our job is to create our art, to get our vision out to the world, and that's what you're doing. And it is impacting us. So, you know, I could not be more blessed. And Michael, I'm grateful to your husband because that
Oh,
picture
Matt,
you got,
Matthew.
Matt, I'm sorry,
Mhm.
Matthew, when you guys sent me that picture of you guys with the popcorn cups up,
Yes.
it's those little love, it's the angel wings that day. You and Matt sent me that picture. I thought of Michael because of Archangel Michael. I thought of Matt
Yes.
as an angel, and that's why I made the mistake of calling him Michael. Matt was an angel that day. I've never met him, but for him to take a photo with you and send it to me, um, with the popcorn cups is just magic. And so you're an angel. And I was thanking God this morning when I was saying what the presence in my life. It was you and Matt and the magic of that picture that he got in it with you. Do you know what I mean? He got in the
Ooh,
picture with you and sent it to me.
thank
So
you.
yeah, it
Because
is. It is.
he's part of the vision. I call him, he's the wind beneath my wings. He's the one who, the first day that we went out together, and it was supposed to be a business appointment. Because I wanted to sell him some life insurance because we had met a couple of weeks prior to that. And I just knew that a guy like this, I'm sure he has a beautiful wife and a couple of gifted and talented children. And I just wanted to make sure he had the proper protection because life insurance is a love letter to your family.
Mm-hmm.
So when we got together, we didn't talk about insurance because there were so many. We just wanted to get to know each other. He was so fascinating, and he was single. I found out, but I didn't want my mind to go there. But I just
Mm-hmm.
knew he was good people. Just that
Mm-hmm.
vibe, even that I get from you. You're good people. And so when we said goodnight, it was Panera Bread, and we came to the car to say goodnight, and my car was under like a little street light. I said, you know what? There's a little affirmation I want to read to you. And it was what a friend of mine from a new community that I was associating with of visionaries, entrepreneurs, and professionals that want to make an impact. I read it to him. It was a declaration of just stepping out into the world with love and being fully supported by the universe and just abundance. And I read it to him like a spoken word piece dramatically under the light. And it blew him away. But I trusted him to share that with him. I knew that he would get it. And he
Mm-hmm.
did. We knew we're going to do something together. I don't know what it is, something creative, something in business. We weren't thinking we were actually going to become married in less than a year of that moment. But the reason why I'm telling you that is that, he's held that vision of people being fully expressed creatively and artistically and just sharing our gifts with the world, making a difference and making some dollars too. It all goes because that's the way that we would earn a living and navigate through this world, is through love and creative expression. And so I just wanted to share with you, Johnny, he's the wind beneath my wings. He is supporting that. He's holding down the day job, the 401k, building up that credit score and all that good, that masculine energy, the structure, the fortitude, the strength, so that my creative feminine energy can just flow freely in that container, that safe container that he's created for me. And that's happening. And he's going to retire from that day job, and he's going to be joining me very soon.
Wow, Matt, man. How beautiful. How beautiful. See, I knew it. I knew it when you guys sent me that photo. This is a magical man. This is a powerful man. Oh man, he is. And that photo was wings. It gave me wings. It gave me it breathed into me. It inspired me. It breathed into me. Someone else who doesn't know me is holding up my popcorn cup, my vision in his hand, and smiling because he does. He has that. There's a radiant brilliance, innocence, power in that man's smile. And right, and I saw it.
Yes, that is a quality. It's just you and me. I'm just sharing. Others, hello to everyone who looks at it, but I want I say he is precious, natural, gifted, talented, blessed, well endowed, and highly favored. And when I say those things, it also talks, I tell him he does have that innocence, that he's without guile, that makes him just such a beautiful man. And I sensed it the first time we spoke, and I thought I would never see him again. I said, ooh, he sure is positive. Because I thought I was positive. I have my personal email is Positive Joe. My handle has been the Positive Dynamic. I was like, this man, he's more positive than I am. But it's because he's got that essence, that childlike, pure, innocent essence. And Johnny, I love the fact that you could see that in him.
Absolutely. Absolutely. It's my gift. I paint with people. People are my colors. And I saw it. That's why we just expanded on that one photo of seeing him and feeling him is just incredible. We're going to have him on one of these vision hours to share his side of meeting you and this wondrous woman and the wondrous
I'm going to invite him.
You have. Yeah.
Maybe tomorrow. Maybe
sure.
Tomorrow. He's off work tomorrow.
I would love that because actually, that would be magical because Elisa Lynch was our guest tomorrow, and she's a little under the weather, and so she just texted me, and so we would love to have him and you and all of us and celebrate. And then the 27th Wednesday is my birthday, and we're going to be premiering. We're going to be premiering the trailer for the movie Over the Rainbow, a cinematic journey of hope.
Goodness!
Yes. So a lot is happening. Before the new year. So I would love to have Matt on tomorrow as one of our guests.
I'm going to call him now and let him know that he's been specially advised. Right, because this won't be on YouTube until when?
Possibly tonight. When do you need
Okay.
it on? You know what? If it's
Oh
going to
no, no,
help,
I
I'll get it done quick.
no, that's okay because I mean I don't have to show him the YouTube video. You know what? After he shows up tomorrow, then he sees how we were talking about it and
Okay, perfect.
planning
Love
this
it.
together.
This
Woo,
is
he's
the
gonna be
artist in you.
blown away.
Yes, this is the artist in you. I love it. I love it. This is we're getting the dancing going. We're getting the rhythm going. This is beautiful.
Yes.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. So blessed. Is there anything else you'd like to share before we close out? Ray is with his girls today. He
Yes.
he's sending Christmas blessings to everyone. Is there anything else you'd like to share as we get ready for tomorrow's magical um,
Ooh.
vision hour?
I'll just tack on that Matt is such a loving man.
Mm,
That's all I wanted to say. And I know that you two will recognize similar divine qualities in each other when you really get to have a conversation. So I really look forward to tomorrow.
mm. You are a gift to the world, Joanna. You are a creative gift. You are a blessing. And today was such a present. That what you just shared about the Global Vision Conference is just so powerful and such a blessing. So, everyone, Merry Christmas to everyone. This was a magical day. This was a magical Christmas, and tomorrow the world will get to meet this man that we both love, and he won't see this. I won't post this till after tomorrow. So we
Woo!
keep the magic going.